Welcome back, students. I, Raghvant sir, have already discussed on the two world wars and their devastating effects. But before going ahead, we should know about the bitter experience felt by the politicians and economists. They took out the following key points from interwar experience. First, an industrial society based on mass production cannot be sustained without mass consumption. But to ensure mass consumption, there was a need for high and stable incomes. Incomes could not be stable if employment was unstable. Second, the goal of full employment could only be achieved if governments had power to control flows of goods, capital, and labor. Third, future international conflict had to be stopped, and fourth, an international economic order had to be established to ensure recovery and reconstruction and to remain aloof from future international economic crises such as the Great Depression. Now let's discuss about the birth of international institutions. As a result of the war, mainly three institutions such as the UNO, IMF, and the World Bank were born to achieve the goals mentioned above. Here, I am telling you how the IMF and the World Bank came into existence. Actually, the main aim of the post-war international economic system was to preserve economic stability and full employment in the industrial world. Its framework was worked out at the United Nations Monetary and Financial Conference held in July 1944 at Bretton Woods in New Hampshire, USA. The famous conference was held at Mount Washington Hotel, situated at Bretton Woods. That's why the IMF or International Monetary Fund and the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, later popularly known as the World Bank, are known as the Bretton Woods institutions or sometimes the Bretton Woods twins. These institutions were born in 1944 but started their work in 1947. The International Monetary Fund or IMF began to deal with external surpluses and deficits of its member countries. Today, the IMF is working to foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment and sustainable economic growth, and reduce poverty around the world. The total number of its member nations is 189. On the other hand, the World Bank finances and supervises post-war reconstruction and recovery of various economies. Now in brief, these institutions are dominated by Western industrial powers with the US. The Bretton Woods system was based on fixed exchange rates. After the World War II, the world saw rapid growth in industry, trade, and technology development in developed as well as developing countries. Thanks.